Hi Virgo, welcome back to Tarot Wisdom. This is your January 2020 reading. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. Anyone who has subscribed, I thank you for subscribing to the channel. If you're new to the channel, I welcome you. I invite you all to like, subscribe, and share. Mainly liking and subscribing. Share if you think it's going to help someone. Like I said, this reading is for Virgo 2020. The cards are already laid out. I have 3 clarifiers on certain cards, but I want to start off by saying Happy New Year, guys. I'm taping this on New Year's Day, so Happy New Year's to you. And I want to start off with a poem by HIS.SONGS, and let me get it in the focus so I can see it and you can see it also. Give me a second. Try to get it as good as I can. Okay. O Father, grant once more to men a simple, childlike faith again, forgetting color, race, and creed, and seeing only the heart's deep need. For faith alone can save man's soul and lead him to a higher goal. For there's but one unfailing course. We win by faith and not by force. So that's the poem from HIS.SONGS. Let me see if I can get it clearer in case you guys wanted to freeze it on your screen or something. So I think that's as clear as it's going to get. I don't know why the color went that way. Okay, so that's something, positive to bring into the new year. So let's get into your cards, guys. You have the Knight of Cups, Major Arcana of the Judgment, the 4 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, the Page of Cups, which I clarified, the 2 of Wands, a lot of fire energy, the 5 of Swords, which I clarified, Major Arcana, the Wheel of Fortune, the 9 of Wands, which I also clarified. 2 cards came out when I asked to clarify that. And then on the bottom of the deck, you got the Tower. You guys had the Tower a couple of months ago. So it seems like you had some major change a few months ago and major change probably last month. It seems like it's regarding love. And this is for people who are in established relationships and also people who are, it's new relationships coming in. But if it's, I say new relationships coming in, but from the way the cards are saying, it's from the past. It may be somebody from the past, or the situation may remind you of a relationship you were from the past because of the Judgment card being there. So let's start off. Either you or someone else is offering your love in a new way with the Judgment card. It's a revitalized love. And it has to do with the home and family. Because this Tower card is here at the bottom of the deck, it may have been something, I don't know, for each Virgo it may be different. If you guys had a Tower moment in your family or love life. But it says here that someone is offering your cup of love, or you are offering your love, and it's in a new way. The Judgment card is bringing things back, but it's bringing back things anew. And like I said, it does have to do with your home life, your security, as far as in the home. And it could be with the job. It could be a new job, but I'm seeing this as love. And with the 3 of Wands, you guys are really thinking hard about this, You're thinking, is this something you want to go forward with? But obviously you really do. With the Knight of Cups being the first card out, you're seeing things you're seeing a revitalization of the love in the home. And here you're looking at different ways you can express that. And that's what the page. That's where the Page of Cups coming in. It's almost like starting over from scratch. Maybe you have to find a new way. Prince had a song out, and I know this is really a weird thing for me to mention. It was called New Position, and not saying it in a what am I trying to say? Well, nasty way. I don't know, sexual way. It was called New Position. He had this song that, like, the relationship was getting stale. And he was saying we basically have to find a new position to make everything okay. And it wasn't, he was like, if you have a dirty mind, yeah, you're going to think new position in that way. But he was saying a new position, a new stance, a new way of loving each other again. And that's how this Page of Cups is coming in. It's almost like you guys with the Three of Wands are looking out like, yeah, I want to stay in this love. I want this balance in the home life, but I have to find a new position. I have to find a new way of doing things. And I clarified that Page of Cups, and you're going to have victory. If you find a new way of expressing that love, or someone else finds that new way of expressing it to you. It goes both ways. But this is for you, Virgos. So yeah, you have to find that new position, quote unquote, to make everything good. And the clarifying card, the Six of Wands, which is victory, is looking at the Two of Wands, which shows, yes, that when you find it, that new way of expression, because with all these wand cards, these are expressions. This is passion. So when you find that new way of expression, you're going to see your ships coming in. Okay? And then it goes to the Five of Swords. So that's sometimes that hollow victory card. But it's going to be something that you're going to have to express with regarding how things may have to change. And it's not going to be a popular thing to say. Or another way of looking at it is you guys have to change the negative thoughts in your head to forge ahead. Okay, if you change the negative things, negative thoughts that's going in your head that you have to win by any means, then you will come out the victor. The clarifying card is the Ace of Swords. So yeah, it's not that you should be saying something that makes people turn away from you, makes your loved ones turn away from you. You have to say, you know, speaking truth, not trying to just say anything to make yourself the victor. The thing is, the thing is to take the negativity, take those dark gray clouds out of it, out of the situation, and you will win. So that this Five of Swords is a mental energy that could be going on with you, because you guys have the victory. That's right in the center of the reading. But just steer clear of negative thoughts of I have to say or do this mentally towards somebody else in order to win. No, the winning is in clear thinking, clear communication, honest communication. That's how you're going to get your Wheel of Fortune. That's what's coming up for you guys, the Wheel of Fortune, which is a major arcana. And that's in love, that's in job. But like I said, I think this is definitely in love and family life. So it could be romance. It could be with your child. Maybe if you had, you know, I don't like to put children in the mix with readings, because parents and children, anyway, it could be with a child, an older child, you know, I'll put it that way, that you have to work things out with and balance things out with and try to work things out in a new and different way for your closeness. But it looks like victory is here, and the wheel will turn in your favor. And when the wheel turns in your favor, it turns in everyone's favor around you. you know. And then with the 9 of Wands coming up, it's showing you have fought many battles and you still have more to fight. You still have, not saying that you're in fight mode, but you're holding on to that one wand like you have. That's almost like that Ace of Wands. Okay, you still have a wand. Okay, you're not left empty-handed. Okay, even though all this stuff you have conquered behind you, all of it. And yes, you may have been bruised a little bit, may have been battered a little bit, but you're standing with a wand in your hand. And I clarified that because I was wondering, because you know, with the this last stance thing, what came out was the 8 of Cups and the Chariot. So yes, emotionally you're going to have to move away from something to move forward. So emotionally, yes, I think you have to let go of the negative thinking. That negative thinking is causing an emotional imbalance or emotional dissatisfaction. So emotionally, you're with the 9 of Wands is saying, yes, it's the 9 of Wands and then the 8 of Cups. So it's one thing that you will hold on to. You're looking for that 9th cup. You have it in the 9 of Wands. You're holding on to that 9th rod. So you're walking away from 8 things that, I'm just saying because it's 8 cups. You're walking away from this one thing that's emotionally not fulfilling to you. They're not spilt over, so it's not like it's an anger thing. But that's the way you're going to move forward, because the Chariot card is also clarifying it, that you will move forward in love. And like I said, this can be a new love coming in, but I believe it's a resurrection of an established relationship. If it is new love coming in, yes, with this middle card, it's the beginning. You have to think of ways that you don't want to bring the past, the negative past, before judgment will come up, things that had died. You don't want to bring that into a new relationship. If you don't bring that in, you think of new ways and to express your love to someone who is offering it to you or who you are offering love to. If you could think of a new way, you will be successful. Okay? Don't think of the old ways of doing things with love. With the Judgment card, that's saying newness, resurrection. Okay? So, and transformation. So yeah, you'll be successful if you find a new way of going about your love life. And like that, and that goes with family life and family life, love life, and even if in your creative life. And creative life could be the work life, because like I said, there are so many Wands cards. I covered this one up, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4 Wands card, and that's all about, like I said, passion and action. And this definitely is the home and family. These 2 cards could be career, but I strongly feel it's pertaining to love. Because Virgos usually are hard workers and neglect that side of them. So that aspect of themselves. So this is the Tower moment that you guys may have just had, and it's an awakening that you guys have to do something different. And if it's retaining the love that you already have for someone or something, just go about it in a new way. Okay, clear out the negative thoughts any way you know how. When they come into your head, say, just leave me alone. Whatever, whatever you have to do to clear away those thoughts. But, okay, Virgo, I'm going to end this here. I wish you all a great January 2020. We've made it into a new decade. So I wish you guys the best, and I will see you in February 2020. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.